Why hello family, welcome to another tutorial slash episode of Cath Cooks Keto, and it's our first ever sober Saturdays. Now I know you're all thinking, bitch, we just saw you drink out of that like glass. It's only Coke Zero, I promise. So we're gonna try this new thing once a week where I don't drink and I cook for you. Let's see how it goes. So this one has taken me like a week and a half, I'm gonna say, to really perfect it and get it to where I need it to be, because it was a challenge from my dearest friend Michelle. Hey Shelly Belly, over in New Zealand. So I've finally come up with this absolutely amazing recipe. I had two of my lovely friends come over yesterday and trial it with me. They are vegetarians and they gave it a tick of approval. Thanks Mitch and Steve. So now I'm gonna make this video and we're just gonna crack on and get right into it. Okay. So first we're just gonna preheat our oven. I'm gonna be setting mine to 200 degrees fan forced. Here's all my veggie that I'm gonna cut up. I have 250 grams of cup mushroom. I have 200 grams of tomato and I have 150 grams of zucchini. I weigh all my stuff, at least then you know that the macros are correct that I give you. I'm also going to be adding in 2 avocados, which roughly equals 150 grams. I am going to be weighing it once I've de-seeded it. Don't cut your fingers, please. I will not be held accountable. I have this awful premonition I'm going to cut my finger on this video. I'm just like waiting for it. So I'm just dicing my tomatoes as such. So go down the middle first. This is how you know that I'm no chef. I'm just a regular idiot that wants to cook. I love to feed people. And if I can't actually feed you, I at least want to give you good recipes to feed yourself with. And then thank me for it. No, I'm joking. I mean, I could not have possibly diced that in a worse fashion. Now I've got to go back and redo it all. I told you, I know what's going to happen in this video. I'm going to try and avoid it because this is a super sharp knife. No, it's that Coles one. Thanks, Coles, for my free knife. So there's all our zucchini. Beautiful. Didn't cut myself. The day is still young. Ooh, ooh, that had a really satisfying sound. Watch my knife skills. Probably going to lose a finger. Wee. Just dicing our avocado as such. You know who that's for. For Nick. Oh, has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Yeah. I'm going to pop that off to the side. To my large mixing bowl, I'm going to be cracking in a dozen eggs. So to my eggs, I'm going to be adding in a tablespoon of sour cream, 60 grams of thickened cream. Oh, 60 mils of thickened cream. Remember when we did our tempura and I was like, so whey protein concentrate, I don't use it that often, you know, don't worry about it, blah, blah, blah. Here I am 3 days later using it again. I was really struggling with increasing my protein without having actual protein. So the best way that I was able to do that was through whey protein concentrate. So I'm going to be adding in 6 tablespoons or roughly 60 grams of this into this thing. Another good way to increase your protein is through cheese, but make sure it's vegetarian cheese, as there is some cheeses where they use rennet, this thing that they use that actually comes from animals. There is vegetarian rennet, and I have chosen to use all vegetarian cream and Feta, which I'll be popping in later. And it's, yeah, so vegetarian friendly, but make sure you check the ingredients. I will not be held responsible. And to that, I'm also going to be adding in 2 tablespoons of green pesto. And we're going to mixy. Ooh. Say it with me. For Nick. Very goosh. Now, I was a very, very naughty girl and I didn't record everything. So to your egg mixture, you're also going to add a leveled teaspoon of garlic salt and a leveled teaspoon of onion salt and roughly a 1/4 teaspoon of cracked black pepper. Sorry. So I've got a 3 litre baking deep dish that I'm going to pop all of this into. I'm going to take a liberal handful of spinach and line the bottom with it. And then the rest is going to go through in my dish. All right. I mean, I should have mixed this another way. I should have mixed it beforehand. But Cassandra likes to do things the hard way. And also, she likes to get dirty, remember? That one looks ugly. I'm going to take that out. Yeah. So now that's all done. I'm going to pour my egg mixture, whatever, all on top. Like so. The egg rises as it cooks anyway. So just make sure that everything's like evenly coated. I told you I like getting dirty. Get my fingers in there. Now, to that, I'm going to add a couple of dollops of the pesto. So I generally use about half a container of the green pesto when I make this dish, if that gives you an idea. It's about 160 grams, I would say. And now I'm going to crumble in 200 grams of Australian feta. Is goosh. So I'm going to be really annoying and tell you to just sort of like mix some of that in through your dish. But your hands are already dirty. That's the good part. So you can't be too upset. So I'm going to pop that in my oven now from anywhere between 50 minutes and an hour and 10 minutes. Just make sure you keep an eye on it. Every oven is different. I bet you're all wondering like, oh my God, where's Cass's booty shorts? I know, right? It's casual day for me today, and this is usually how I look because I can't be bothered. And I thought, you know what? It's time that you all got to know the real me. Lazy bitch. And this is what I do. But also, I can't look sexy all the time. My sexy little shorties. So now you get to see me fully dressed. How exciting. My lonely days are over. Na, 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 na. Welcome back. So my quiche has been in the oven for 60 minutes. It's good. I'm going to take it out now. Now, one way to tell that your quiche is 100% ready is if you give it a bit of a shake, it remains quite firm still. So that's how we know. Look how good it looks. So I'm going to let that sit on my bench now for about 15 minutes and let it cool down. It's going to be exceptionally hot. Can you do the dishes, please? Thank you. I've hardly been able to contain myself. So this is good. It's been about 15 minutes. I'm going to start cutting it. My portion sizing is I cut this into 6, okay? So when you read my macros down the bottom, it's based on that, okay? And one of the beautiful things about baking it slowly over the 60 minutes is that even though it's a crustless quiche, it does actually bake along the outsides. Om nom. Look at that. You all know what time it's for? Can I have some now? I'm so excited. So good. You wouldn't even know that there wasn't meat in there. You definitely don't miss it, that's for sure. You can add meat if you want to. If you're wanting to increase your protein more, and you didn't have a specific requirement like my pain in the ass friend Michelle, definitely adding in some chicken would be great. If you want to reduce your carb count, you can always remove the tomato or halve the tomato. There is a lot of carb, but I like it personally, and I don't think it's that bad. I mean, you have 20 grams of carbs to eat per day. Comes out to 7.3 grams of carb for a serve like this. You still have like 14 grams of carb left. Calm down. You'll be fine. It's good. And so there you have it. Cass's crustless quiche. Thank you for joining me today. If you try my recipe, make sure you let me know in the comment if you loved it. Michelle, you had better respond because I did this for you, bitch. No, I'm joking. If you tried the recipe and you love it, let me know. If you make any variations on it, let me know. Like, it's a good base. You can change the ingredients, like the veggie and stuff like that around. And yeah, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. And yeah, keep living life yummy, my babies. Love you. I'm gonna start holding out food from you until you do your fin dishes, because you make me wait too long. Look how nice I am. I even started the dishwasher. There you go. You squish me, I squish you. Beautiful.